much. I'm Albrecht Conze. I'm Germany's ambassador to Uganda. I've been for the past 2 years. I've been in many other African countries before and ambassador several times. I've also worked for United Nations and the European Union in Africa. The Sustainable Development Goals, which have been devised in a much more participative way than the former Millennium Development Goals, much more African participation, are summing up what this continent and the nations of this continent want to do in order to move away from poverty towards prosperity and a better life for the young generations. I think the Sustainable Development Goals are first and foremost goals that everyone must pursue by himself. And if I look at the Makerere University community, this is the future elite of Uganda. This is the future network which will shape the destiny of this country. Then I believe that a lot of power and potential can be generated here to pursue these development goals. And to do this first and foremost by Ugandans themselves. United Nations can only assist. United Nations cannot do it for you, as no other development partner can do it for you. I think the students of that generation are very much aware of that and will only see foreign partners as supporters, but not as the actors of change. The actors of change, they are themselves. So this discussion, I think, has served to clarify the expectations, the limited scope of UN action, but the necessary participation of the United Nations in Uganda pursuing these goals. Your conditions are excellent, your climate is still much better than in many other African countries. You have few issues of water. You have an issue, of course, of a birth rate that may not be sustainable, but it is being addressed. And your chances will very much depend on the young generation's attitudes towards good governance. If that is something you embrace, then you will make the next step beyond infrastructure, beyond the first steps of industrialization, but also towards a better democracy, the full rule of law. All this is there, let's say, in a first shape, but all this can be developed to a higher quality by this generation. This is why I feel so encouraged to go to places like Makerere. Education, education, and education. Do I need to say more? Yeah. So that will empower Africa, that will empower Uganda. If everybody is educated, you don't need foreign help anymore.